Thank you very much, Speaker. Minister, with all the plans that you are outlining now, we want direct answers with an indication of the 200 plus mobiles you're talking about. Where are they? Because the people of Umtata, OR Tambo, Krisani, Ekwakwa don't have those services. Where are they exactly? But more importantly, old people, people with small babies, pregnant women, and people with disabilities are turned away or cut off from the queues, being expected to come back the following day. And these are grants recipients. They spend their last 100, 200 rand return from rurals to go to the urban areas for services, yet getting turned back with no regard of where will they get another money for transport. The third thing is babies are born in hospitals, and only tertiary hospitals have got home affairs officials in them. Why are other hospitals where the service of giving babies is available? Why don't you have officials of home affairs stationed in those hospitals so that the babies are recorded and registered right there so that there is no up and down? Please give us an indication of whether the mobiles, we will go to the home affairs as public representatives to fetch the mobiles and take them to the people. Thank you.
Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Honourable Speaker. Let me just start by indicating that my office is very happy to receive specific issues. I think Umtata was mentioned, a number of other cases. So if the Honourable Member could just send that through. More broadly on the mobile units, as I indicated, there are about 220 of them that are deployed across the country. They are functional in all provinces, but the reality is that they are not enough. They will never be enough to make sure that people don't have to travel and that they don't have to stand in long queues. The Honourable Member is very correct in her description of what people are subjected to in these areas. And they are subjected to this precisely because of what I said in the beginning, that the model itself is flawed. It assumes that you can only get these services if you are able to travel 150 or 200 kilometers to a Home Affairs office. So the way we are resolving that is, as I indicated, by decentralizing access to Home Affairs services and really making it vastly more accessible through deepening that successful pilot project with bank branches, but also bringing it onto the mobile devices. I think the reality we need to understand is that people who stand in those long queues, who are there for routine things like a smart ID application or a passport application, those are the people that we need to get out of the queues through the partnership with the banks and through technology, precisely so that we are able to serve more complex cases. What the Honourable Member has indicated is not even yet the worst of it. The worst of it is as it relates to South Africans themselves who are undocumented. And at the moment, Home Affairs capacity is vastly overstretched simply because the model itself assumes that people have to go to these brick and mortar buildings. Finally, briefly on the birth registrations, indeed, we are also working on digital transformation in that space so that you're not required to have officials all over the country. You can let technology do the work for you in a secure manner. Thank you very much, Chair.